Hey, prove this reduction formula.
Example 5, tangent. We have a guest star.
Say hi to Miss Steele, everybody.
Hi, guys.
She used to teach math once a long time ago. Yeah?
Yeah.
No? Where are you going? Mrs. Steele, where are you going? Okay. So, we got that trig identity. Let's use it.
The tangent one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's use it.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work.
Because why?
My big toe's starting to hurt.
Okay, well, let's think about this. We have 3 pi over 2 that we're going to have to deal with, right?
Right.
And so down here at 3 pi over 2, this is the point 0, negative 1. If we're trying to find tangent of 3 pi over 2,
right?
Which if we use the
sine over cosine.
If we use the tangent formula, we're going to have to do that at some point. That's negative 1 over 0.
Can't divide by 0.
Which is undefined, so we can't use the tangent one, which is why I spoiled it earlier and mentioned that we could change it to sine over cosine.
Sorry, I had to wet my whistle. So here we go, sine over cosine, and we're going to follow that now through the rest of the problem. What should happen is it should work out nicely.
Yeah.
But we also have to keep in mind that, you just can't, 0 in the denominator is absolutely forbidden.
So we
have to look at a different way to maybe work around that.
Right, we're going to actually use both the sine and cosine identities.
Right.
For sine, we would have sine of theta cosine 3 pi over 2
minus
cosine
and then swap them.
Theta sine 3 pi over 2.
And then on the bottom, you're going to have the cosine version.
Right, so cosine theta cosine 3 pi over 2.
And then this time it's a plus because it's an opposite symbol, opposite sign, S-I-G-N with cosine every time.
Right, sine theta cosine 3 pi over 2.
Now what we have is a situation very similar to some of our previous examples where we can actually find the sine and cosine of 3 pi over 2. Like, that's information that we know. Like, we have that.
The cosine of 3 pi over 2
0.
is 0. The sine of 3 pi over 2 is negative 1. And then on bottom, we are basically filling in the same information, even in the same order, right? Cosine of 3 pi over 2 is still 0.
Right.
Plus sine theta.
And then the cosine of 3 pi over 2?
No, I wrote this wrong.
That should be a sine 3 pi over 2.
I lost the
That's okay.
eraser.
Sine 3 pi over 2?
Sorry, sine 3 pi over 2. That's why you gotta pay attention to.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention. Yep.
You just have to do it. So gotta be careful here canceling out, because sometimes we like to cancel things out that we're not allowed to. This is 0.
And 0, which means, but we are not canceling those items out.
No, we're saying this is 0 and this is 0.
Right. So 0 minus.
Yeah, 0 minus cosine theta times negative 1 becomes positive cosine theta.
Right. And 0 plus sine theta times negative 1 is
negative sine
theta.
And if at this point you're confused, look back at what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get negative cotangent. We've got a negative. Cosine over sine is cotangent.
You should.
I'm not going to circle that.
No, what are you doing? It's Minecraft guy. You gotta also, when you can get a proof to work out, you have to do a little bit of celebrating. It's just, it's what you need to. You need to do some celebrating. It's what needs to happen. Are we dithering? What was that?
I was trying to erase, but I can't find the eraser.
All right, good. Okay, good talk.